So we have, hi, Chip, hi Chip. So we have a bit of a conundrum for tonight. We have, this is Chips. This is the girl you saw before. Hi Chips. She's very muddy. And she knows I have carrots. Hi, you want carrots? You want carrots? Hi, you want carrots? You want carrots? We'll have carrots over there. Alright, so we have a bit of a hi night. Hi. Fluffy has given birth to 5 little girl piglets, and today is Sunday, and she gave birth on Thursday. Hi. And they're all doing well. Everyone's doing good there. Last night we had a pretty cold night. It got down to freezing, which is actually pretty cold. Around here it really only gets down to freezing a handful of times a year. And tonight it's also supposed to get down to freezing. But we have another pig, Oreo, who was due yesterday. And just this morning she's starting to swell up on her rear. Hi, Penny. Hello. Hello. And we really only have one birthing stall. So the plan is now to, to get Oreo in with Fluffy and her 5 babies, and they're gonna have to share that stall for tonight because I do not, the goats are rubbing up against the thing I have the camera on, and I do not want Oreo giving birth in the freezing cold in a stall chock full of other adult pigs who don't know how to deal with babies. Unfortunately, Chips's 8 babies have all died. It was very unfortunate. The first 3 can be attributed to just an inexperienced mom, which is something that happens. She basically flopped over on them in the middle of the stall and crushed them. Hi. Pigs, first time mothers, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how delicate the babies are. Hi. Yes, I love you, but not like that. Hi. And it's a rough lesson for them to learn for sure, but she did learn it, and she was doing a lot better with the babies, learning to lay down in stages so she doesn't accidentally crush them. Unfortunately, our area was hit by that big cold front when they were just a couple days old, at about a week old, and they were already out and about at that point, following her around and sleeping in the general population. Hi. And everything was doing okay. Hi. But when that cold snap hit and it got down to 20 degrees for 2 nights here, piglets, they bury themselves in the straw real deep. That's how they stay warm. And the other adults don't know to be careful with piglets. So, hi. So that sucked. But the only positive of that is it taught us that we're going to need to extend our normal seclusion period in Maine when it's really cold like that, to keep them away from the less careful adults. So that means we're going to need a larger barn and more birthing stalls. And it's good to know that now before we build it. Hello, Madame Fluffy Face. That's Madame Fluffy Face. But anyway, in order to... You're still stinky. I don't know how. It's January. You're still stinky. But good news is Chips is still doing well. She's still very healthy. She didn't have any issues with mastitis or drying up. And she doesn't seem to have had any health issues related to losing the babies. So she's still healthy. We still got her. That's good. Girl, your second time be different. Our previous litters with the pigs were both in late spring where it was warm and the piglets really did not need to bed down. And so we only secluded them for 3 days, just because that's all they needed until they were coordinated enough to keep up with Mom. But in Maine, it seems we're going to need to seclude them quite a bit longer. So we're going to need to plan on a bigger barn with more birthing stalls to accommodate that. Hey, baby girl. But right now, we have Fluffy and her 5 babies, and we have Oreo and her undetermined number of babies. And I have a bag of carrots, and I'm going to see if I can go get a pig into the stall. Hi. Hi. Where's your good girl? Seems I am in luck because Oreo is alone here. So, see if I can get her before I attract the others. Come here, Oreo. 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 Come here. Hi, Chips. Chips also knows I have carrots. Come on, Oreo. 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 I don't want you. Come here. 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 Fetch. Fetch. Okay. Fetch. Come here, Oreo. There we go. Come here, Oreo. Come here, Oreo. Don't do that. Oh, this is no, Mama, no. Put the babies out of the way. Hey, Fluffy, Fluffy. Chips, Chips, Chips. You go over here. Oreo. The thing about pigs, they have remarkably bad eyesight. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Here you go. Big chips. Alright. Thank you for that. Alright, here you go. You get those. They're right here. They're right here. Chip. Don't climb on the track. Here. They're right there. They're right. Picked up remarkably bad eyesight. Okay, come. Take. Brown. There. Carrot. Come here. Ooh. And now I'm going to sit for a while and observe. Hi! And make sure everyone gets along. Hi, Fluffy. Oh, no, that's mine, Fluffy. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. No, that's mine. Don't eat my camera. Don't eat my camera. Here, no. That's the microphone. Here you go. Eat the carrot. Carrot. That's the last one. There you go. Okay. That's all I got. Hey, Fluff. Good girl. That's all I got. There's all I got. I don't have any more. I don't have any. I'm sorry. I don't have any more. Oh, Wiggy. Don't eat my camera. Don't eat my camera. That's mine. Hey, look, baby. Baby, yes, cute. Ooh, Getting big. Ooh. just wait and chill for a while and make sure Oreo and Fluffy are getting along, which they seem to be. I just would much rather, Oreo's gonna give birth tonight, much rather she do it in here than in a stall full of adults that don't know what they're doing around babies. Yeah, when baby pigs get cold, they burrow into the straw. And they become really difficult to see. So, it wasn't Mommy's fault. Hi. I'm sorry. Is it nice and warm in there? Alright, Oreo. You gonna behave? You are now clear to go into labor, Oreo. This will be Oreo's first pregnancy, so here's hoping for better results. You gonna show her the ropes? You gonna show her the ropes? Show her everything she needs to know, okay? These pigs are making me nervous. So Oreo did not give birth last night. I really didn't think she would, but wasn't willing to risk having her out there. So it's now Monday, and she is 2 days overdue. She's not acting very happy about it. It's me, Raz. Hi. Hi, Raz. But she is getting swollen up. She hasn't dropped yet. Hello, Raz. Hello, Raz. Hello, Raz. Hello, Raz. And everyone is here. But here's Oreo. She has not dropped yet. She's still real good and round, but she is swollen up. So I let her back out. Hello, Sir Porks. Hi, big guy. Hello, yeah, you're hanging out. So, but I actually think she might go tonight. We shall see, just the way she's acting. And she's, keep trying to check her nipples to see if she's lactating yet, and they're real sensitive. She does not want me anywhere near them. But Oreo is not the only pig who has decided that it might be a good night to give birth, because Buffy, who has been my question mark, I know she's pregnant. I know she's heavily pregnant. I don't know when her due date is. Hi, Buffy. Hi, Buffy. But she dropped. That's a big time drop. She got a low belly. That's a hello surprise. Yeah. That's a low belly. And what I mean by dropped is compared to Oreo, she's got a waist now. You can see it. She used to be nice and round like Oreo, and as of just a few hours ago, she dropped. That means the babies are in position. And it'll be time soon. So, yeah, these pigs are making me nervous. So the main concern here is that we just don't have the facilities for this many rapid fire births. And the reason why we're having so many rapid fire births, hello puppy, hello, hello puppy. Hello. Is because pigs tend to go sterile in the summer. At least they do here in the deep south, because it's just so dang hot. June, July, August, you know, not uncommon to have highs over 100 and for it to not get below 85 for weeks at a time. The only thing saving me right now is that these stalls are horse stalls. They're not pig farrowing stalls. So they are twice the size of a normal pig farrowing stall. So there is enough room to accommodate 2 pigs in here, assuming they get along. We'll play this leapfrog pig giving birth. And they all got to be out of here in a few weeks because, fertility is strong in this farm. Every one of my goats is pregnant and they're all due, I think, within 10 days of each other. Yeah, so in case you're ever wondering, let's see here. Left is lunch, that's where the rumen sticks out. Right is Rugrats, that's where the baby bump is. And poor little Monet, she's one of the smallest Nigerian dwarfs I've ever seen. She's probably got twins in there. On a normal goat, that would look like quads. But can you actually see there's actually a little bump over here? So there's probably a kid sticking his head or his butt or stretching out right here. Another kid over here making this bump. Yeah, I remember, sweetheart. It was uncomfortable. Yeah. So, yeah. By contrast, Penny over here is due, I think, just a week after Monet. And she's one of the larger examples. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Can you sneak over here? You go back, baby. There you go. Penny over here is one of the larger examples of a Nigerian dwarf goat. She's not nearly as exaggerated. Hi, night. But poor Monet. She just waddles around everywhere right now. And that poor girl still has, what, 3 weeks to go?
2 weeks later.
Alright, nothing's happening. It's raining again. It is just a muddy mess. And it ain't gonna be stopping anytime soon. The geese are very loud. Hello. Yes, hi, you're loud. To give you an idea of what the water table looks like right now, my dad installed this several years back just to keep an eye on the water table. And there's the water table, exactly at surface level, which is better than it was yesterday when there was a puddle here and the water table was above surface level. So that's how much rain we've been getting. So Kunekunes tend to be very punctual when it comes to giving birth. Generally it's the day they're due or the day before, the day after. They're very punctual critters. Technically speaking, within 10 days before or after is not outside of normal, but generally speaking they're on the dot. So it's been over 2 weeks since Oreo was due. So, and there's been zero progress for Oreo. So that leads me to the conclusion that even though I know the breed date, she didn't settle when she bred that time. And so she probably went into heat 3 weeks later. They're on a 21-day cycle. That would put her still on a Saturday. Today is Tuesday. So we've got a little more time. Buffy is still a giant question mark. And everything is muddy. So, since the water table is so incredibly high and basically on the surface, the barn needs to get mucked out because all of the hay is soaking wet. Because it's not even like leaking from the roof, it's just coming up from the bottom. Some good news, all 5 babies are doing well, getting bigger, doing well. Hello, piggies. Getting all the butt scratches in here. Some good butt scratches going on in here. Hi. Hello. 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 Hello, babies. Oh, sure, babies. Babies. Hello. Hello. Oh, you got muddy little noses already. Hi. 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 Yes. Oh, that feel good. Oh yeah, that feel good. Alright, camera's being a little wonky right now because Sir Pork's just knocked it off the stand and threw it in the mud. So hopefully this works. If not, I apologize. So right now I am fighting for space from goats, and I am digging out the old bedding, which has now, not even because of the leaks in the roof, but because the water table, I mean, it is coming up from the ground. The ground is just completely saturated. So I am getting rid of all of the old bedding because the bedding is ruined and it has turned into mulch, which is going to do nothing but keep the moisture in. And we added about 7 cubic yards of sand in here so it would dry quickly, but it ain't going to dry so long as the layers of sand. So I'm going to make some room here. I'm going to show you one-handed as best I can. So if you go in here, the mulch will actually lift up in layers, which is kind of nice, but also you can see it's mulch now. It ain't straw. So, hi puppies. We are doing our best, and hopefully this mudscape that is not just the barn, but like literally the entire county at this point. Hi, Floof. Hello. Good boy. Yes, it sucks. It's not just the barn, but literally the entire freaking county at this point is just a mud pit. And there's Monet eating some hay. And she's got a week and a half, 2 weeks to go. What is today? She's got just under 2 weeks to go. Poor girl. So Oreo finally gave birth, and 5 healthy babies. And she actually decided last night she started nesting. And I guess she didn't like the barn very much. She thought it was too crowded or too wet or whatever. So she actually started nesting out here in the yard. And I noticed she was doing that, so I brought her some straw just to put right here to have somewhere clean. And she made a nice nest out of that and gave birth out here, which was probably the best spot for her, really. It was only down into the 60s last night, so that's plenty warm enough. And you know, we got the dogs out here, and they're not gonna mess with them. They're gonna keep any predators away. Hi, hello, Night. Hello, Night. So. And I got the boys here hanging out with me. Hey, boys. Hey, boys. So this morning we just gave her a bowl of food and kind of walked her over to the birthing stall with some fresh hay. And yeah, she finally did it. We got 5 new babies. They're all healthy. All doing well. And we've got the older babies trying to sneak in here, wondering what's going on. One thing with pigs, baby pigs, you want to be careful about. Hi! Put some strong nurturers in there, yeah. We have these rail guards up here to prevent them from being crushed if Mama lays down too close to the wall, they'll have a way to escape. So one thing we always do is throughout the day periodically clean out all this hay that gets shoved in there. I'm sorry. I know. So this way, if she does lay down too close, there's somewhere for the babies to go and they don't get crushed. So just one thing to keep in mind, like her foot's right here, so she's shoving hay in there, and we just don't want things to get blocked. Hello, babies. Hello, babies. Oh, we got one of the older ones over here. Hi. Hey. Have you come to say hi to your new siblings? Your new half sibling? Hi. Hey, little porker. Hi. So the little ones can still get in the stall here. These are Fluffy's babies. Hi. 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 We're just going to keep an eye on that. They can get in and out through some holes in the panels here, but oh, you get so fat. But we're just going to keep an eye and make sure they don't try to monopolize the new mommy's milk supply. Before I go, I will clear out this area here and just pull the hay back just for safety, just in case. Rail guard is useless if there's no space for the babies to get behind. So, and poor Monet can't even lay down anymore. She's so big. Poor girl. I'm so sorry. Today is the 2nd. She is due on the 8th, but I expect her to go early because there's just no room anymore. Poor thing. There's no room. I know. I'm so sorry, Monet. Hi, Penny. Yeah. So we'll leave you be. Hi, puppy. I'm on Chips. Let her be. Let her be, Chips. Where'd you go? Hi. The big question mark, and that is Buffy the Acorn Slayer. Hey, Buffy. She dropped 2 weeks ago. And I mean, I've been feeling babies kicking in there for ages, so she's close. Just a matter of when exactly. So, one thing with pigs you can test, 12 to 24 hours before labor, you should be able to easily express some milk. And there's nothing there, but gosh, you are just full of babies in there. You can just see it, you are just full of babies. Let me check the other side. Well, we haven't got any milk. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Oh no, my camera. Hi. Hi, my camera. Hi.
24 hours later.
They're all pretty comfortable right now, so I'm not going to go in and disturb them. But Buffy, we found her last night. I was checking on everyone right before, a little after it got dark, before I put everyone to bed, and I didn't find her. And she was actually out in the back of the property making a nest. It looked like she was in early labor, but last night it was actually pretty cold. It was getting down in the 40s and it was expected to start raining. So we walked her over into the stall here. Fortunately, she was still interested in food, but yes, 7 very healthy babies. They're actually a lot bigger than Oreos. That's the benefit of an experienced mom. You get bigger, healthier babies. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. That's the last of the pigs who were due to give birth. And we've got 4 goats who are all due soon. Within 10 days, I think we've got all 4 due. So I'm already tired, so that'll be fun. It's gonna be a busy week. And yeah, that's spring is sprung. Despite the feel of it, it's still spring. When you get this many babies around, it's spring. All right, see y'all later. Don't eat my camera, Fluffy. Please don't eat my camera. Please don't eat my camera. No. This is mine. Don't eat my camera. No, Fluffy. Fluffy. No. Fluffy, it's not something to eat. Fluffy, no. Fluffy, no. Fluffy, no. You're insistent, aren't you? There were just a few carrot sticks, honestly. Fluffy, don't eat my camera. Please don't eat my camera. No, because it's mine.